Right, so in this video I just thought I'd have a bit of a chat about the UK laws about filming in public. We all know, well, I think a lot of the YouTubers and auditors and stuff like that, and general photographers, if you're in a public place, you can literally, within very good reason, film what you can see. People in a public place have not got an expectation of privacy. You cannot expect privacy in a public place. But what I was more interested in, and what I want to focus on this video, is if you are in a public place and you film a private property, a building, or a person in private property, on private land, but you are filming from a public place. I had it recently. I do a lot of documenting updates on a certain building. It's the North Wales Hospital. It's an old abandoned North Wales Hospital, and I've been documenting it for 25 plus years. And just recently, the other day, I left the public road to walk up to the gate, and it's about 50 yards or something like that. And to leave the public highway, it was a road, to get to the gate, there was a security guard there, and I just wanted a bit of a chat. And I was walking up to him, so I was technically then I was on private property. I was trespassing, but I was not filming. First thing he said to me, there's no filming, you're on private property. Fair enough, no problem with that at all. But what is the law if I walked back to the public highway? I was in a public place. If I switched my camera on and started filming the security guard, am I well within my rights to do that? The simple answer is yes. I can film him, because even though he's on private property, he still has no expectation of privacy. If there was well, there are offices and a cabin, say he went into opened the door and he went into one of the porter cabins. They have their like offices, and he closed the door and he was standing by a little window, shall we say, for instance. He then would have an expectation of privacy. If I was in a public place on a public highway and I zoomed in to that little window he was standing behind, he was inside, say, the porter cabin, he has then an expectation of privacy. So then I would be breaking the law. But being that he was outside, he was in the grounds, people walking past on the public highway, they just got to turn and they could see him, even though he's on private property, he still does not have an expectation of privacy. So if you're on public highway, you get your camera out and film him, you're not breaking the law. There's nothing he can do. That's the difference. He has no expectation of privacy, even though he is on private property. So I just thought I'd have a bit of a chat of that, and hope that helps.